Hello! Welcome to Talk to the Hand Reviews. I've got another unusual video, sort of. I thought it'd be fun to show you guys some of the jewelry given to me by the cosmetic and fragrance companies I worked for over the years. And I thought I had a lot more than this when I went to look for stuff, but you know, there's some interesting history here. So I thought I'd start with the earliest to the latest. Now, in my first cosmetics job, I think that we got this. They used to have these lavish cosmetic parties, and these are Givenchy earrings, and they're marked Givenchy inside. Okay. Shoot. It's hard to show you where it is marked Givenchy, but I believe, I think it's right here, but it's definitely too tiny for you to see. But they had these beautiful parties when I worked in cosmetics and fragrance, my first job in the late 80s. And so I know I did not buy these for myself. These were from one of those parties. The second thing, and I think these are such a big deal, I have no way to prove it to you, but these are Karl Lagerfeld earrings, clips from the late 80s. Like I said, my first cosmetics job that I had. And from the lavish cosmetic party, these are from KL Fragrance, which was a Karl Lagerfeld fragrance for women, and it was very spicy and beautiful. And these earrings came out and were given to us as part of the promotion for KL for women. So there's no indication anywhere, only I know where they came from, and now you do too. And since Karl passed recently, now these are kind of funny, but they're really special. And they have fun provenance. Ew, no, you don't want to see them. There you go. These were this company called, Cher, Uninhibited fragrance. And for the promotions, they gave us these earrings because they wanted the look to be, when you promoted the fragrance, they wanted you to sometimes look, uniform. And so those came with that. And Cher Uninhibited was, they said it launched in '87, but I didn't realize that I worked, I remember launching the fragrance, promoting it. I still have a headshot from that, and a lot of interesting old stuff. But so I think that's kind of interesting. This little pin, when I worked for Guerlain, Samsara, I don't think it launched, or did I launch it? I might have launched it. Well, they definitely gave me this pin. And the thing I want to tell you about Samsara, it's a secret. It is a secret. I'm kind of saving it to tell people some other time. But this fragrance, Samsara, I was there. I must have launched it because it was one that we promoted a lot at the time. And I'm not kidding you. Like no other fragrance. Now, I worked in cosmetics and fragrance for years and years. I worked in a lot of different capacities. And I went around from store to store as a rotator rep. And I'm not kidding you, like 4 times, men chased me down in the mall to ask me what fragrance I was wearing. And in all that time, a lot of people complimented me on my fragrances, lots and lots. But that fragrance is the only one that men ever came out and ran. And no one tried to pick me up. No one was like, oh, miss, would you let, and I was young. But, no one ever tried to pick me up. They just wanted to know what that was. And I've never had that happen ever before or since. And then the final one, my last job I had in cosmetics and fragrance was working for Christian Dior. I was Christian Dior counter manager in a department store, and I had my own little counter, which was, to me, was fantastic. It was a great place to leave. I didn't feel I could get better off than working for Christian Dior because I loved the products. But this, I'm not sure if this was when they launched the fragrance Dune or not. It might have been, because I remember they gave us all the fragrances, and they were really wonderful. But this is a little bracelet, a charm bracelet. You see the teeny tiny little baby Dune? Isn't that sweet? And then you can see here the stylized Dior. It's hard to see, but it's neat. And you know, this was let's see, this would have been in the the mid 90s. The mid to late 90s. And look, it's hardly tarnished. It still looks gorgeous. You know, gold like this, costume jewelry gold. It really, it tarnishes easily. But anyways, that's it for now. I wanted to thank you very much for being with me again for just another little journey down my past in fragrance and cosmetics. And I'm going to go back to doing a lot more on-camera stuff really soon, but I just thought maybe this is something you guys would like to see, because I did bring a lot of this back from my storage unit recently. And so anyhow, thank you so much, and hope to see you soon. Bye.